Have you ever wondered why some men leave women breathless in bed, while others barely make a dent? Here's the truth. No woman fantasizes about just okay sex. She's not dreaming of lying there, silently counting ceiling tiles while you go through the motions. She wants to be touched, teased, devoured. She craves a man who's bold enough to push boundaries, because vanilla is for cupcakes, not for the bedroom. In today's video, I'm sharing 6 kinky, playful, and psychologically powerful things you can try in bed that drive women absolutely wild. These are things women secretly crave, but almost never say out loud. Why? Because society taught us to be good girls to play it safe. But behind closed doors, we're silently begging you to set us free. So if you want to stand out from every man she's ever been with, if you want to turn her deepest fantasies into unforgettable messes, keep watching. I'm Amelia, and welcome back to Dark Psychology, place where you learn to unlock her mind, arouse her body, and own the room without ever having to beg or chase. So hit that subscribe button, because every week I give you the raw, unfiltered truth about what women really want, not what they say they want, and how to give it to them in ways they'll never forget. Let's get into it. Number 1, vibrator, but not just any vibrator. Let's start strong. If you're not bringing a vibrator into the bedroom at least once in a while, you're missing out on a whole new level of pleasure for both of you. Now, don't get me wrong, your hands, your myth, your manhood, they matter a lot, especially if you've been practicing the things I teach here. Slow seduction, teasing, eye contact, rhythm. If you're redoing those things, you're already ahead of the pack. But here's the thing. The human body, even as amazing as it is, has its limits. And if you're not using every tool available, you're leaving pleasure on the table. Literally, a vibrator is entire competition. It's your partner in crime. Most women, yes, most want to try and during sex, even if they've never said it out loud. Why? Because clitoral stimulation is the key to her climax. In fact, nearly 80% of women say they need it to orgasm, and yet a shocking number of men never even go near it. Here's a truth bomb. When women masturbate, mustn't even bother with penetration. They go straight for the underscore. Why? Because it works every single time. Now imagine this: you are already using your hands, your tongue, your body. Then you bring in a tool designed to supercharge her arousal. Suddenly she's not just moaning, she's shaking. Her legs are trembling. She's gasping for air. The intensity overwhelms her. She might even push you away, not because she wants you to stop, but because her body literally can't handle that much pleasure. Now here's where the real magic begins. Once you help her reach that first climax, everything changes. That's the hardest one. After that, her body becomes more sensitive or responsive, and more ready for wave after wave of pleasure. She enters what's known as the orgasmic state, and you, my friend, are the one guiding the rhythm, whether you use a vibrator every time or just occasionally. It's one of the most effortless ways to elevate her experience and show her that her pleasure matters to you. Now, I already know the question you're about to ask, okay? But which vibrator? Let me make it simple. One of the best on the market right now, and the one I always recommend, is the Lilo Enigma Double Sonic. This isn't some budget buzz toy from a random online store. This is high-end, luxurious pleasure tech. Here's the picture. The Enigma's external mouth uses sonic waves to stimulate the clitoris with incredible precision. The internal arm is designed to reach the elusive spot about 4 in parts of her internal clitoral network, that most men don't even know exists, let alone know how to stimulate. But with this tool, you'll do it effortlessly. And when you're stimulating her inner and outer pleasure zones at the same time, let's just say she won't forget how you made her feel, the way her body gave in, the way her breath caught her ice rolled back, her toes curled, and all she could do was scream your name. Click the link in the description to check out the deal on the Lilo. Enigma. It's Wing Woman approved. It's Amelia approved, and soon it's going to be her favorite. Memory bonus tip number 2. The blindfold, simple, inexpensive, so powerful it almost feels like heating. Blindfolding her even with just a scarf, a sleep mask, or a tie, you already have instantly intensifies her arousal. Because once her sight is taken away, all her other senses go into overdrive. She doesn't know what you'll do next. She can't predict your next move. And that mystery, that thrill, it's irresistible. Where your lips land next, she has no idea. That's what makes it electric. She's vulnerable, aroused beyond belief, completely immersed in the suspense array creating. And that suspense, it's not just foreplay. Its psychological anticipation is the most powerful aphrodisiac in the world. So here's how to master it. Start slow, trace your fingertips, or the tip of your tongue across her skin. Let your breath linger in her collarbone. Kiss just behind her ear. Don't rush, just tease enough to raise goosebumps. Then pull away. Make her weight glide from one spot to another with deliberate slowness. Keep her guessing. She can't see you. She doesn't know where your touch will land next. Her body is tense, expectant, like a violin string pulled taut. And when you finally go in for the real thing, oral fingering or penetration, she won't just be turned on, she'll be desperate for it. Her body will melt into yours, practically begging for more. That's the power of a blindfold. Now let's talk about dirty talk. Let's be real, is one of the sexiest mustundaroo's tools in the bedroom. Not because it's difficult, but because of Paul. Don't understand why it works. See, women often live in our minds. We're thinking, analyzing, planning, worrying. But when you talk dirty, you pull us out of our heads and into the moment. You're telling us right here, right now, I want you. And that's intoxicating you. Don't need to be a poet. Start with simple praise. Say things like, you look so sexy from this angle. Your skin is so soft. I love how you taste. It feels incredible being inside you. You're giving her a sensual play-by-play, and trust me, she loves it. Why? Because female sexuality is often a little narcissistic, not in a bad way, but in a deeply emotional one. What turns us on isn't always what you do, it's how you make us feel. We want to feel craved, desired, like we're the only thing in your universe. We spend so much of our lives taking care of others, but in the bedroom, we want to fully let go and become the center of your world. Dirty talk gives us permission to do that. And once you're comfortable, take it up a notch. Speak your desires out loud. I'm going to Macao, come so hard. I want to kiss every inch of your body. I can't wait to taste you. It's not crude. It's raw, real, intentional. And that kind of honesty, it sets us on fire. Some women even enjoy being called naughty names. But that's where communication comes in. Consent is everything. So ask her outside the bedroom. Hey, how do you feel about a little name play in bed? You into that? If she is amazing. If not, no problem. Respect her boundary and connect in other ways. Bottom line, dirty talk is a game changer. It links our body to Armand, and when those two sync, you'll unlock a version of her you've never seen before. Rough play with love and consent. Many women are deeply turned on by a man who can tap into his primal side in the bedroom, not through violence or disrespect, but through confident, passionate intensity. Let's be absolutely clear. Consent, communication, and mutual trust are the foundation of everything we're talking about here. This isn't about hurting. It's about heightening desire. Because the truth is, a lot of women fantasize about being Takarovist, pinned down, claimed. We want to feel your strength, your hunger, your desire, that raw energy. It can be electric. For some, rough sex might look like being thrown onto the bed, wrists gently pinned, hair pulled, hips gripped firmly, a deep thrust, followed by a whisper in the ear that sends shivers down the spine. It's about dominance, not domination. About leading with love and confidence, not control. When a woman trusts you enough to surrender, and you take charge with careened intention, it creates a space where she feels safe to let go completely. And in that space, she'll open up to you in ways that go beyond the physical. So yes, unleash that wild side. Just do it with love, respect, and always enthusiastic concentration. Play tapping into hidden desires now. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated ways to turn up the heat: role-playing. It might sound a little awkward at first, maybe even a bit silly, but once you get past that initial hesitation, it can unlock desires neither of you knew existed. Think of it like erotic theater. You both get to step out of your daily roles and into a fantasy world where anything goes. And the truth, women have fantasies. We might not always voice them, but they're rather quietly simmering beneath the surface. Replay gives her permission to explore those hidden parts of herself without shame, without judgment too. They don't have to be an award-winning actor. Just pick a fun scenario, lean into the mood, and let the chemistry take over. Some popular fantasies: student and teacher, boss and employee, strangers meeting at a hotel bar, doctor and patient, massage therapist and client, or even something as simple as, "You're not allowed to touch me." It's not about customs or scripts. It's about energy, imagination, and connection. Use your imagination. Let her feel ethereal of becoming someone else just for asterisk a little while, because what's truly sexy, it's not the costume or the setting. It's the freedom to escape, to drop the roles of daily life and step into round scripted passion. Here's how you introduce it without making it awkward next time you're out. Together, lean in and say, "Hey, I read something interesting about role play, how it actually helps long-term passion. Thought it might be fun to try sometime. What do you think?" Keep it light, playful, curious. Watch how she responds. If she's open, go deeper. Start small, build trust, let the fantasies evolve together. Because the couples who play together, they crave each other for life. Number 6, the pattern interrupt. This one's not about doing more. It's about doing things differently. Studies show the brain thrives on novelty and surprise. We're wired to stay more engaged, more aroused when things feel fresh and a little unpredictable. If your sex life follows the same routine, every time kiss boobs, oral missionary done, eventually she checks out. Desire fades, passion dies, and that magnetic pull between you starts to weaken. But here's the good news. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to break the pattern. Next time, then build up slow. Don't wait. Grab her in the hallway. Pull her close. In the kitchen, hike up her skirt and take her from behind in the living room. Make it draw fast, hungry, or switch up the setting. Don't always default to the bed. Try fisher, the backseat a bathroom during dinner. Book a hotel room and make her feel like your secret lover. Try new positions, new toys, new rhythms. If it's a ways rough, go slow and sensual. If it's a ways in the dark, turn on the lights and hold her gaze the whole time. Even subtle changes can spark massive desire, because when you stay curious, when you keep evolving, when you explore her every time, you don't just become her lover. You become her adventure. Final thought, the seduction never ends. So let's recap. Here are 6 kinky things women secretly want in bed, but are too shy to ask for a vibrator. A blindfolded talk rough sex role play pattern interrupts. Aren't just kinks. They're tools of emotional and erotic connection. They show her you're not just there to get off. You're there to explore her, understand her, worship her in ways that make her crave you more and more. But if you're struggling to turn her on, if she's pulling away, if the spark is gone here, never lit up in the first place, then it's time for you to learn the F formula. This is a proven step-by-step system used by over 40,000 men to flirt, tease, and ignite sexual desire in any woman. With it, you'll know exactly what to say, how to say it, and when to flip that mental switch that makes her think, I want him now. So stop being her friend, stop being her therapist, stop being her plan B. Click the link below, watch the short video I made for you, and unlock what truly makes women obsessed. I'm El Cio Mentado, or this is Be Masculine, and I'll see y'all again.